Welcome to the Claus YouTube channel.
Together, we strive for a safer, secure, and more stable world.
Hello and welcome to Strategic Frontlines and Gunner Shot. Today we are going to discuss something little out of the way, and to discuss that we have with us Jan Shankar. Very warm welcome to you, sir.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Dushyant. I
So
know a
for the
lot
last
is happening,
yes,
and lot is happening. Just now I was reading, US has caught hold of, intercepted that Russian tanker which was running away and all that. And I thought, oh, very interesting. But I thought this is a more important topic for us to discuss.
yeah.
You know,
So basically, sir, last time we discussed something out of the way. So
yeah,
that discussion of last, I think it was Tuesday or so, uh, threw up this point that what do we do with the narrative war which is going on in the neighborhood of India, South Asian neighborhood, or whatever you want to call it, with Bangladesh now being kind of being taken as either a proxy, or certain things are being driven by Bangladesh itself, or certain things which are going on its own, automated. So we're not very sure who's doing what. So what I have done is I've put up a brief little presentation which will set the stage, and thereafter then I'll invite your views
yeah.
on certain questions. So here I go, sir. I have added this now. So, what is the core position of India in its neighborhood? I think there is no doubt in this that it is regional stability and shared security. This is what we strive for as an honest uh, country in this particular region, knowing fully well that most of us are connected to each other for growth and development and security. So, accordingly, India started this policy of neighborhood first approach, and which was reflected in our various actions which we took, as I'm going to list. And we would respect each other's sovereignty. There would be a principle of win-win partnership between us. Accordingly, we started SARC. Then Pakistan decided to, you know, play errant in that, and therefore SARC remained or remains a dead elephant. But despite it being a dead elephant, the only institution possibly which is working is the South Asian University, which is churning out really good scholars. So therefore, India has been the honest broker of this particular region, but yet somehow people are trying to narrate India as the big bully. I don't understand why they are doing so. Vaccine diplomacy, I think even before we could give vaccine to our people, we voluntarily gave vaccines to all our neighbors, irrespective of whether somebody was a friend or a foe. An example of our in honest interest is the fact that Sri Lanka and Maldives both, they somewhat were against, or I would say on a not a very friendly wicket with India, but India continued to help them. There was an article few days back, I think Pankaj Saran had written about Bangladesh, and he said that when the dust settles down, this is a very telling statement. When the dust settles down, Bangladesh will find only India to go to. Despite all these, conditions which are known to all our neighbors, yet there is this, anti-India, or I would say anti-Hindu. So many things are happening which are not going well in a neighborhood of ours. For example, violence against minorities. If you look at a report card, since Yunus has taken over, 240 plus mob violence related deaths since Yunus took over, mostly Hindus and some Christians as well. More than 2,900 incidents of violence against minority communities, including Hindus, Christians, and Buddhists, have been documented during tenure of the interim government led by. First of all, it is not a government. I'm just referring it to as government. Government still remains that of the previous parliament, with Sheikh Hasina still being the prime minister. Anyway, so, and these I'm quoting from facts, from sources, authentic sources, MEA, Hindustan Times, Deccan Herald, so many papers and so many sources cannot be wrong. In the first 100 days of UNIS in power, we had almost 2,100 incidents of communal violence targeting Hindus. Now, this kind of a behavior speaks very poorly of a government which says that it is taking over to remove all the anomalies which were there during Sheikh Hasina's time, etc., etc. I don't think they're serious about their intent whatsoever. Now, instead of trying to harmonize the relation, this country, I don't know who are the people behind it, but they release a map of greater Bangladesh. Whether later on, I believe the Bangladesh government has denied any such thing. But the fact is that this thing was being played around is well known to everyone. So, greater Bangla regime, 21 states are part of this regime. And if you see, even West Bengal is getting clubbed into it. And if you look at the demographic map of West Bengal, you will find almost 50% of the state is green, whether we like it or we don't like it. There seems to be a bigger plan. Bangladesh also knows that the land is coming under water as the days are passing due to rising water levels. So, therefore, they are possibly looking at a long term policy of trying to create a situation where they intensify their demand for greater Bangladesh. That having been said, what should be our response? Now, I have just picked up some examples from the world around. Some people say that you are being too bullish, you are being too rash, and we should give a chance to Bangladesh to kind of get back to a friendly situation. I'm all for it, but is Bangladesh trying to do that? ताली एक हाथ से नहीं बजती है, ताली बजाने के लिए दोनों हाथ चाहिए होते हैं. And despite India's eagerness to do that, I don't think there is any forward movement. So one of the things which which is happening in the Americas, you found that Gulf of Mexico now has been changed in the map as Gulf of America. If you Google it, you will find that it is no more Gulf of Mexico, it is Gulf of America, because Google is controlled by America, right? What have they achieved? People, the counter is, what have they achieved? Nothing. No, it's the Donroe Doctrine or Monroe Doctrine they have been speaking in various podcasts of yours. So it is all part of that Monroe Doctrine, which was raised way back during John Monroe's presidency. So now trying to revive that old theory, and also trying to look at even Greenland as part of its 52nd state. If it would be 51st would be Canada, then that would become the 52nd state. Now, if you look at China, what are they doing? They on a regular basis claim Arunachal. Fine, they have started naming the places in Arunachal with Chinese names. What has India done? India has also issued names which are basically Indian and not the Chinese one. A counter has been done. Again, people will say, "Yaar, usse kya fayda? What is the use? We have renamed it. They have renamed it." Let me tell you, our Indian mind is so fickle. Till I was the chief of staff of Eastern Command, the Doklam area was called Dokala.
Dokala, yeah.
Within overnight, our media and the people around us have made it into Doklam, played into the hands of the Chinese. Even now, we don't think of calling India India as India. भारत को भारत बुलाने से हमको शर्म आती है. So I thought, how should we counter this narrative which is being run by China through Bangladesh, through Pakistan, and Pakistan also through Bangladesh, and of course the big daddy US is also part of this overall game of putting down India. Our Act East policy seems to be along the land frontiers. At least it is seems to be dead. It's only through the sea routes that we are able to connect with our this part of the world.
Yeah. Have you finished? I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
narrative.
Take the slide off.
Can you hear me now, sir?
If you can take. Yeah, now I can.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say, sir, that at whose bidding, US, Pak, or China, what are the options for India to counter this narrative which is going on for so many months now? So I hand over with this question to you as to how do we tackle this problem now on our Western front as far as non-kinetic measures are concerned. Kinetic measures, we all know, we have said that we can cut this, we can cut that, etc., etc. That's been discussed n number of times. Whether we will get that opportunity to do so, that's a matter of willpower, that's a matter of political will, and that's also a matter of opportunity. So over to you, sir, and I leave the floor to you, sir.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Look, we have a problem in our neighborhood. We have a problem with Bangladesh. We have a problem with Pakistan. We have a problem with China. The rest of the countries, very interestingly, are with us. The biggest change is in Sri Lanka, Maldives. Whoever thought that Taliban will be friendly with us,
Yeah.
right? Say 5-10 years back when we were colonels, Taliban was the darkest of evil going around for us. But today they are threats to us.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
first and foremost, things change. Things do change. So I think we need to exhibit a bit of strategic patience. That's the first thing. But having said strategic patience, you can't be docile. You can't be quiet. You have to you have to be proactive. Okay. So far, our neighborhood policy of Act East and all that has failed. Okay. And we say, oh, be nice to Bangladesh, unko chawal de do, ye de do. When the dust settles down, ye theek ho jayenge. I don't think so. The dust has settled down from 1971 to this time many times.
Yes.
Okay. This is not going to change. My own view, I've changed my view about Bangladesh in the past 1.5 years. I also earlier felt let the dust settle, let elections be held, then we'll get back to friendship and all. But you see, the character of people doesn't change,
Yes.
right? So they won't change. And they're going to also hanker for space because they don't have, right? Club, club with this, the fact that China is trying to make inroads into Arunachal Pradesh by these tricks. Okay? So what do? You have to send messages. I mean, my way of looking at it is, it's not soft play, gray zone. Play the gray zone. Okay? Don't reinforce what you have failed at. Change course. Why should you change course? You see what's happening in Venezuela and all that. Trump refused to battle China in its battleground. Trump is battling China in his battleground.
Absolutely.
Okay? And now China is on the run. ठीक है ना? He said, Taiwan जो करना है कर लो Taiwan में. And he's also said, तो Taiwan में करके देख मैं दिखाऊंगा तेरे को. ये भी बताया उसने. और उसने जो वेनेजुएला में किया है वो पूरा पलट गया है. वो all the communist regimes of Latin America are now thinking in English.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, they started thinking in English. Earlier, they used to speak in Latin and gringo, pingo, and all that. So, I think we have to change course. Right? Countries which are okay with us, fine. And yeah, only thing is, we don't have to be so violent at this point of time, the way USA is. And USA also, if you see, that violence is only for the 3 hours. After that, he has not been violent.
Yeah.
It's controlled violence. So I
Sindoor
think-
lesson, sir? Sindoor lesson?
Bas.
Yes.
So you need to have controlled violence. Now, where do we do that? इनमें से you have to first and foremost make a specimen. India में बोलते थे, I'll make a specimen out of you. So who's that specimen you want to make?
Yes. That's the question.
Okay, I don't see anyone better than Bangladesh. Why? The people need to get a message that this is what you will get from India. If you give these chaps a message, Pakistan will also get it, and China will also get it. I'll come to China a little later. I mean, just think. Yesterday, the Bangladesh air chief was in Pakistan, and सौदा हो रहा था JF-17 का.
Yes.
ठीक है, तो जाओ JF-17 खरीदो, एंड सो यू डू व्हाट यू हैव टू डू. तुम भी अपना JF-17 उड़ाओ. See, you have to demonstrate. You have to demonstrate very subtly what you can do. If Gulf of Mexico उसने बनाया, इसको बना लो ईस्ट इंडिया सी. बे ऑफ बंगाल को ईस्ट इंडिया सी या पूर्वी महासागर, भारत महासागर, और या
बिल्कुल.
आई मीन व्हाटएवर, एंड वहां बोल
भारत
दो उसको पश्चिम हिंद सागर, दोनों साइड.
बिल्कुल.
ठीक है, और अपना मैप्स में कर दो, और गूगल का मैप अगर वो आ रहा है तो उसको बंद कर दो. ओके, इवन
हिंदी
इन
में लिख
टिबेट.
दो पूर्वी भारतीय
हाँ,
समुद्र.
हिंदी. हाँ,
पूर्वी
हिंदी
भारतीय
हिंदी
समुद्र, पश्चिमी भारतीय
बस
समुद्र.
पूर्वी समुंदर.
हम्म.
ठीक है, so you start that. I mean, I'm just, these are things which you can do. वैसे बे ऑफ बंगाल
Your
में कोई
idea is
गलती नहीं है, but Bay of Bengal is a shared identity. So you cut that identity
that's
off.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
And audience can also suggest what we can do.
Well, yeah. Then, like Arunachal, they have named places in our country in Chinese. Now we know their areas, what we used to call them.
Correct.
It's not as if we know exactly what we used to call them. Start calling them that.
कैलाश मानसरोवर.
हाँ, कैलाश मानसरोवर डालो, त्रिशूल डालो,
बिल्कुल.
ठीक है ना, कैलाश पहाड़ डालो, गौमुख डालो.
Absolutely.
भैया आप उसमें सैंगपो मत अलाउ करो.
हम क्यों सैंगपो बोलते हैं? हम बोल सकते हैं ब्रह्मपुत्र उत्तर, ब्रह्मपुत्र दक्षिण.
नहीं, you just said Brahmaputra. It is the same river, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You should ensure that all maps Indian are published in India don't show Sangpo
Yes.
but Brahmaputra.
Absolutely.
Okay, start it. You see, this is a bit tricky, and though it's tricky, this is the first time we've got an opportunity. China is on the run today, and tomorrow I'm going to do where China stands in this Venezuelan affair. वो तो पिट रहा है, एंड मेरे ख्याल में इसके बाद जो है ना, अगर हम अपना कार्ड अच्छी तरीके से खेलेंगे तो वो पीछे ही रहेगा.
हमारे लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी आने वाली है, ये
नहीं, आ
क्लियर
गया
है.
यार, आ गया. वे आई लुक एट इट, आ गया. In
Yes.
fact, we also have to relook at what we have to do with Russia. I mean, we shouldn't start. Your friendship with Russia is also not a holy cow.
It's a it's a operational come tactical measure which we are taking. I
Yeah.
think that's the
Okay.
approach.
So let's do that. Okay. At the same time, offer some small carrots. This is the policy which I was used to talk of. Small carrot with big stick. Show them a big stick and show them a small carrot.
Correct.
Okay. And make it transactional. You want rice? Pay. You want bijli? Pay. You want tel? Pay.
Pay.
ठीक है ना, बड़ा क्लियर है.
You want cotton? Pay.
Pay. You don't want it, please go anywhere you want. And ensure that
लाना
chap doesn't come here.
या
You want JF-17? Pay. Take JF-17 from Pakistan and sabotage it.
या
बड़ा सिंपल है. I mean, ग्रे जोन एक्टिविटीज करना ही करना है. अगर वो
देयर इज
इलीगल इमिग्रेंट हमारे यहाँ बेच सकता है तो हम क्यों नहीं बेच सकते हैं भाई? किसी ने मना किया?
बिल्कुल
किसी ने मना किया कि भाई वहां से इलीगल इमिग्रेंट वहां से ही आ सकते हैं? आप भी भेजो.
अच्छा there is another
अभी भी
issue I thought which you there's another issue which I thought we can really leverage it and really destroy it, and that's about BIMSTEC. I think
या
जो BIMSTEC की बात कर रहे थे, may I have your views on that also?
Yeah. See, BIMSTEC is a cooperative arrangement without Pakistan. So
That's right.
get that going. But today in BIMSTEC, Bangladesh is the problem.
That's why I'm saying so.
Force that guy to come to the table on BIMSTEC. You know, see, okay, has the government started something? I think. After all, our external affairs minister went to Bangladesh. He went and met Tariq Rahman. And Tariq Rahman, good, bad, or ugly, whatever his thing is, he is going to become the prime minister of Pakistan. Bangladesh. All goes well. If things go as per plan, right? इसने वहां जाके कुछ बता दिया होगा. अच्छा, एक बार ये तो ठीक है, ये बुड्ढा जो है उसको क्या फर्क पड़ता है बांग्लादेश में कुछ हो या ना हो? That guy has got a future. He'll have to start thinking. And abhi, when USA is busy somewhere and Pakistan is also, you have to create a little problem for Pakistan. I will come to that. Then this chap has got no choice but to go all around and come back. He can go anywhere, but ensure he comes back to you and lay the line down. Don't let him, loaf around and all. And then, start the process. रंगपुर परचेस, वो है ना, लुजियाना परचेस हुआ, अलास्का परचेस हुआ, ये वो. उसको बोलो यार मैं तेरे को पैसा दे दूंगा वो सिलीगुड़ी कॉरिडोर वगैरह में. डोंट जस्ट से कि उसको मिलिट्री इस्तेमाल, पैसा दे दूंगा, दे दो. अगर नहीं दोगे तो पैसा भी नहीं मिलेगा, लैंड भी नहीं मिलेगा तेरे को.
तो बेटर दैट पैसा ले लो,
पैसा ले लो, पैसा दे दो. फेयर डील, ये डील विच ही कांट रिफ्यूज. And we can start this, after the elections are held. But I think a very important thing with Bangladesh is you should ensure that the elections are held. Ensure that the elections are held and that fellow is brought into the grip. And when people vote and the chap is elected, then, like what Pankaj Saran said, the dust will settle down. And then we'll see कि क्या उभर के आएगा, कौन गवर्नमेंट में आएगा, कौन क्या होगा वगैरह. ये वो गवर्नमेंट फॉर्मेशन, वो चलाना, उसमें वो they will be internally in problem with themselves. Okay, then they have to come to you. Whichever the government is, have to come to you. Wait till then. After all, it's a matter of one more month. Okay. And you say, yeah, we are also looking at a greater India. Oh, if you remember.
Absolutely.
We are looking at a secure सिलीगुड़ी कॉरिडोर. उसका एक प्लान बना के दे दो, मैप बना देना उसका, जहां we have 3-4 ऑप्शन जो हम बात करते रहते हैं. आप उसको वहां काट सकते हो, यहाँ काट सकते हो, वहां काट सकते हो, और साथ साथ थ्रो इन दिस एंड डू अ मिलिट्री.
It's easy to cut a पूंछ.
हाँ, सो वो समझाओ किस तरीके से पूंछ काटा जाता है. एंड देन यू ऑल्सो, a lot what will happen in the sea will be dictated by what you do on the ground.
Yes.
Okay. Acha, then this Lal Munir Ghat. Lal Munir Ghat, I don't know if you ever been there. I have not been there, but I've been to Cooch Behar and that bit.
I've been up to the border, of course.
Border. And I'm not naturally, but from there, it's not very far. वो पत्थर डालो तो लाल मुनीर घाट में गिरेगा. Okay. Just put a couple of guns out there and put a battery and make him do training every 6-7 months. वंस, अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगा। वहां फायरिंग करो थोड़ा बहुत,
Yeah.
राइट, अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगा। वो तीस्ता में है ना, दे वांट टू मेक अ तीस्ता बराज, उसको बता दो और उसको साफ बता दो, अगर चाइना वाला यहाँ आ गया मैं उसको मार दूंगा।
बिल्कुल।
और बता देना चाइना को भी कि भाई तुम अगर वहां, सी दिस इज वेयर आई फील यू शुड हैव अ डिक्लेरेटरी पॉलिसी of a zone within Bangladesh that you can declare कि anything inimical in this area, we reserve the right to do what we want to do.
Reserve the right to respond.
Respond, not respond. We reserve the right to do what we want to do. If we feel any action inimical to India is taken, say within 15, 20, 25, 30 kilometers of India-Bangladesh border, we reserve the right to do what we have to do in our best interests. What we
National
want to do
security.
is from security point of view. उसको बता दो, declare कर दो. The moment you do that declaration, people will this thing like what Trump has done with Venezuela.
You see,
Right?
smart countries do smart things well in advance.
Well in advance.
1948 National Security Act of the US said that in the interest of national security, America reserves the right to intervene either through covert or overt means, either through kinetic, non-kinetic, direct action, whatever is appropriate to bring in peace and secure the interest of United States of America. You can't be more clearer than this. This has been passed by their Congress, and that is the act which they are using to sort out countries like Venezuela, Colombia, etc., etc. So, if we are becoming a major power, I think there is a need for us to start preparing for force projection, for power projections.
Yeah. And then you make your own Monroe Doctrine.
Yes.
You make your Monroe Doctrine. You don't have to call it Monroe Doctrine. You call a neighborhood policy, whichever way you want. But one thing should be, we should be
we
clear
were
in this policy. One thing, that countries which are good to us, we will be more than good. Countries
yes,
which are bad, we will be more than bad.
correct.
So, like we can say, look, we've succeeded. I wouldn't say succeeded. Sri Lanka has responded to what we have done. So we are very good with it. We have helped it through. Maldives has responded. We are helping it through. Taliban has responded. We are helping it through. Even Myanmar. Myanmar has different problems,
Yeah,
but it is not
they have
anti-India.
they have more internal problems. We have not interfered into their matters. That's
Yeah.
that's the more important thing which these guys are not able to comprehend.
Myanmar is no. Myanmar is no. These chaps don't know. So you tell them, look, we reserve the right to do what we want to do inside your country.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to do. We want to send raw, we'll send raw. We want to send, something ripe, वो भी भेज देंगे. Raw नहीं तो ripe करके आम भेज देंगे आपको. जो भी करना है. और पाकिस्तान के साथ तो बड़ा सिंपल है. आपके पास तालिबान आपके हाथ में है. Pakistan has got so many fault lines. वो तो actually, Pakistan, the way it is going down, we can have a session some other day. There's a country which is, has got 50% poverty. 50% of Pakistanis are below poverty line. And in 2025, the amount of casualties they have suffered as a result of terrorist incidents has been the highest in the past 15-20 years.
Absolutely. It's around
Okay.
60 to 70 people per month.
Oh, they're losing.
And
Right.
this is security
Oh,
forces. I'm talking of security forces. I'm not talking
yeah,
of
I'm talking of
civilians.
we're not talking of civilians. We're talking of security forces. And this is from their sources only. So
Yes.
they're in a bad shape. All you have to do is keep that pressure up. And of course, ये जो IWT का जो भी हमने किया है, दुलहस्ती हुआ, कीरू हुआ है, ये अभी एक पॉलिसी आ गया है, उसको जारी करो, उसका अच्छे फोटो लेके भेजना उधर. right?
Absolutely.
But I still feel the most offensive thing you can do in Pakistan is make an outreach to POJK politically, which we are not doing. And I've been saying this from a long time because politically, Pakistan will not be able to stand it. And if you
Absolutely.
allow, politically POJK, it will hit China also. Okay. So that is something we have to start. Okay, for some reason we are not able to start it now. We'll start it after 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. You'll start it at a low key, but start.
Yeah.
Right? And if you start it, we're talking about this in a new year. So 2025, we should have a clear policy, neighborhood policy, in which we should have a clear policy for Pakistan. We should have a clear policy for China. We should have a clear policy for Bangladesh. And of course, the rest of the countries, we can have a policy which is neighborly. And we should also have a clear policy for the Indian Ocean region. Okay? And now I'll tell you why. See, whether we like it or not, whatever has happened in Venezuela, China will lose its influence in Latin America, right? And China will be forced to take back its influence inside. And even in the Middle East, it has lost its influence. There might be trade deals and all that, but now I don't think Trump will, let them off the hook. Uh, we'll discuss this more in detail, maybe in Three Good General show, and or tomorrow I'll discuss this. The fact is, today Panama Canal is close to China. The fact is, Bab al Mandeb, the control is not with China anymore. ये हौतीस पौतीस को इन्होंने न्यूट्रलाइज कर दिया. नॉर्थ में यूएई इज इन कंट्रोल विद साउथ येमेन. साउथ में सोमाली लैंड में इजराइल इज इन कंट्रोल. So that construction of Red Sea is open. Now just think, out of the three major constructions, linear constructions, Gibraltar, in any case, USA can close it anytime. If you see along the equator or a little up and down, in one line, it is the Panama Canal, the Straits of Gibraltar, the Suez Canal, and the Malacca Straits. These four are the most important choke points in the world. Baki hai, there are about 8 of them. I'm not Cape of Good Hope and Madagascar Strait and all that, and the Dardanelles and all that. But these four, if you catch, China has finished. Out of which USA has already caught 2. Okay. So I think that is something very important which we need to keep in mind. And the third, of course, Gibraltar Straits will be with USA for China doesn't have any hold on it. Leaves Malacca Strait. Now, if you see Trump NSS, it gives a ray of hope. At the end of the day, USA still needs India in the Indian Ocean. It needs India in the Indo-Pacific. If you kick China out from that area, he will strengthen himself around this area. Okay? So you have to do something about it. And for that, you need, even if you have to, people will say today, why should we deal with USA? USA, we can't trust him. Who said trust him? Geopolitics is not about trust, it is about interests. Hard-headed interests. So if your interest is with USA, in any case, you have deep relations with USA, whether you like it or not. So you exploit that. अच्छा, एक और चीज है. I'll take it from China's playbook. China is trying to implement a code for South China Sea. है ना? South China Sea में they've occupied islands. They want to collect toll. They want to, and they're fighting against 8 countries. In this, 5 countries have islands there: Taiwan, Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, and all these Philippines. ये सब इनके पास islands हैं वहाँ. And they're trying to grab all of them, and they're trying to set up some kind of a headquarter in Hainan which will start collecting money from any ship going through South China Sea. They're trying that. So अगर ऐसा है तो इंडियन ओशन में भी शुरू कर दो यार ये कहानी. अभी इतना हो रहा है, बहती गंगा में हाथ धो लो. So I think from an idea perspective, we can do many things. But if you want to do all that on the new year, you want to take a resolve, you have to be Atmanirbhar. You have to be Atmanirbhar in defense. If you're not Atmanirbhar in defense, even bloody Bangladesh will wag its tail. और डंडा तभी दिखा सकते हो if you're strong. And the difference in that strength, in my way of thinking, is minimal. If you we have assessed what's happened in Op Sindoor, what has happened in Iran, Iran-Israel war, and what's going to happen in Iran. We'll see what's happening because the situation is getting worse by the day. I've done 2 podcasts on this. And, when the day that damn regime falls, everyone will come and watch it. And they'll start saying, kya hai? But that's a tricky kind of a situation. So that, overall, when you see, the Chinese influence is reducing. The Chinese oil thing is reducing. You see, whether you like it or not, the Chinese are dependent on global oil. That global oil is being squeezed by Trump. He's already said, Venezuela oil, I will only sell. He will not. He will ensure Iran doesn't sell oil. Then what happens? The rare earth dominance and all that will go. See, it's a 1-to-1. So we'll also have to do something like that. Okay? You say, okay, ठीक है, we'll help you यार. चाइना को हम आपको मदद करेंगे. कभी तो दम लो यार. ऐसे थोड़ी ना बैठे रहोगे. ठीक है, उसके पास है, वो ही सिटिंग अक्रॉस. व्हाट कैन ही डू? ही कांट फाइट. 3 बार उसने कर दिया, भाग गया लड़ाई छोड़ के. ऑप सिंदूर में आए नहीं बाहर. ईरान इजराइल वॉर में भी वो चुपचाप बैठा रहा. अभी तो वो, I mean, this was absolute horror when that Chinese delegation was there. That Chinese delegation is still, incidentally, it's still there. It's not gone from there. Your mic is muted. So I think China will come in a month or 2 at its weakest. And when that happens, you need to see this, what I was saying around Somalia. There, Israel has got puckered, and Yemen also, South Yemen is there with others. So if you start something here, and Iran is also going down, if Iran goes down and something happens in Iran, the Strait of Hormuz is out of the equation for China. It will be controlled by USA. All the major waterways, channels will be controlled by USA. This is my view in the next 3 months. When that happens, boy, you'll see a change in the global scenario. If there's a change in the global scenario, shouldn't we change?
Yeah,
And then show this all.
I would like to add, sir, that if you talk about the waterways, see, Gulf of Aden, Red Sea, especially the Red Sea area, is actually today, due to certain tacit arrangements, is by and large controlled by India. And that is why you find all the anti-piracy and the other actions which are taking place. In fact, the US kind of acceded that, okay, we will look after the northern portion, the Persian Gulf, etc. You look after the lower portion. So there are always a lot of opportunities, like you said, to actually do tactical arrangements and try to advance our interests so that we can further squeeze people who are not following the Bharat doctrine. That's the way I would look at it.
Do you know, as of today, I don't know whether, as of yesterday at least, I'm very sure, that there was a Chinese merchant vessel captured by the Somalians, these pirates, and they want, ransom. The Chinese have been, in about 3 months to 4 months, one vessel, Chinese vessel, they're capturing. And in every case, the payout has been $2 to $3 million.
Look at it.
So this is China. This is China. ठीक है, हमने तो उसके बारे में बात ही नहीं की है यार। कोई इंडियन वेसल वहां पकड़ा गया? कोई पकड़ा नहीं गया। दे नो कि इंडियन वेसल के साथ वहां छेड़छाड़ करेंगे तो ऊपर से आएगा।
Absolutely. And we are active there. In
They
fact,
are active. They're worried. Yeah, they're worried.
we are saving other nationalities, in fact.
So I think there is a change. You know, this is. I mean, you put it in rings. You should have your Monroe Doctrine should start of the Gulf of Aden and finish at the Malacca Straits.
Absolutely. That
And
this is what should be your
yeah,
what you've drawn
yeah,
this map.
from here to here, this should be your thing. And keep
And this
China here. उसको बोलो तुम
absolutely.
जाओ इधर से.
See the duality of message. One is for errants like Bangladesh. The other is for China. Of course, we have to do some mutual adjustments with the US. If there is a need, might as well do it. Chanakya had said, if you are not strong, do a treaty. Right? So there's no harm. There is no harm in tactical adjustments for national interests. I think
Yeah.
we have now select very carefully our forward approach, the future approach.
And you see one more thing. Uh, much will depend on what happens in the next 3, 4, 5, 10 days. Why I'm not able to put a finger on it? If Iran goes under, okay, then things will change drastically in this
Very
area.
drastic. Very drastic.
Then Mr. Pakistan can, go. He will only do Batman-giri in Gaza. वहां इजरायली का बैटमैन बन जाएगा और यमन में सऊदी अरेबिया का बैटमैन बन जाएगा, सहायक, और he will be told, and Trump will drop him. I mean, Trump has got no morals. I mean, let's be very clear about it. We should also know that, Trump is no friend of ours. He is no friend of Mr. Modi. We shouldn't go and think कि भैया formally बात करो. And let me tell everyone कि he can't come. A lot of people are saying, oh, कल के दिन वो मोदी को आके उठा के ले जाएगा क्या? यार ये बनाना रिपब्लिक है क्या?
Absolutely. This is something
ये सब
which
नहीं होगा.
I don't know why people draw this figment of imagination. India is
Okay.
Nowhere comparable with Venezuela and countries like.
And it's not easy. See, in the case of Venezuela, people don't understand. वो 3 महीने से वहां बैठा है with bloody 20 ships and 150 aircraft and one, what shall I say? One aircraft carrier which has got 90 aircraft, and he's got Iwo Jima, which is the biggest amphibious landing craft in the world. Plus, he's built in Puerto Rico. He's built for an invasion. वो आके खड़ा करके 2 महीने में वो ये जितने ऑयल टैंकर को पहले मारना शुरू किया, so जब people were looking at that, उसने घुस के इनको उठा लिया. And Caracas is on the sea. You see, the thing is that Fort Tiona, where this chap has been picked up, is hardly 10-15 kilometers from the sea. The insertion is not deep. Here to pick up, I mean, just to give you an idea, to pick up someone from Delhi and all, forget it. It's not. It is much beyond USA.
Most of the people don't know how Delhi is defended.
That's a different story.
Not
That's a
easy
different
for
story.
America to also think of coming anywhere near Delhi. I mean, that's something.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
I mean, let me tell everyone, when I was in service, I was staying behind Mr. Modi's house. उनका old racecourse road है. अभी पता नहीं उसका हिंदी में क्या है. And I was staying in Teen Murti Marg, just behind. In the end of my road, in my street was Mr. Modi's rear thing. The kind of security there was impressive. Impressive. Because we said 2 years, so of course they recognized us, they knew everything, and they used to be very respectful, and I used to speak to them. Boy, very, very active, and they would tell me very interesting things in that area, which I never knew. I was staying there. So to think that, and I met with one chap. He knew exactly if a air insertion happens, where it can happen from. Okay. I mean, for those people who don't know, well, it might be interesting. Just across the road, from Mr. Modi's house is the Air Force station. And that's where there's a nice helipad, ye pad, wo pad, sab kuch hai udhar. So if someone has to go there, it has to go. Just think, you think US Air Force can go and land in IAF ka uh, अड्डा? वो अड्डा है, मैं बता रहा हूँ. Yeah, so that is all kahani, and people need to understand these things. I have not said anything which is, incorrect, but this is it. Aja, again, for fun sake, let people should know. You come out of Racecourse Road, you come to the Tinmurti area, all that, and you go straight towards South Block, and you hit the chiefs. 3 chief वहाँ, 2 chief वहाँ है. उनके सारे कमांडो भी है वहाँ उधर. पूरा कमांडो की कहानी है उधर, राइट? और पैरा SF chaps, ये वो all that. So
we don't have to really explain to anyone our capabilities, which
no,
are
see,
which are generally, I mean, everybody would be knowing. They have I mean, so suffice it to say that we have the necessary gumption to take on anyone.
yeah, I'm just
Sustainable
saying because people should
may be
understand.
a question mark.
People should understand how
Yeah.
strong India is. Okay, and so we are not, like someone has said, why I don't understand why we are feeling like a victim. We don't have to be. We are not a victim.
Absolutely.
What I'm saying is this is an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I told पहले ही I said कि बहती गंगा में हाथ डोलो, हिंद महासागर में हाथ लगाओ, भैया हाथ लगाओ,
जब
यही टाइम है, मच्छी मिलेगा.
जब एक कर सकता है दूसरा भी कर सकता है.
हाँ, ठीक है. And don't
We were-
forget we've done Op Sindoor.
Yeah, we were looking at a name, na? Mandala Doctrine. should extend.
Mandala
Actually,
Doctrine. Yeah.
actually, Mandala Doctrine is what people are doing today.
Yeah, so उसका मनरो डॉक्टर है, हमारा मंडला डॉक्टर है यार, बड़ा सिंपल है. थैंक यू शास्त्री जी. So we have no problem. Mandala doctrine चालू करो and have it. After all, it's based on our principles, Chanakya's principles and all that. And
In
I
fact,
think we have a lot of scope.
In fact, Chanakya said, the day you stop doing Mandala Doctrine, your growth will stop and your patan will start. That means your
Yes.
demise will start from there. So defensive measures will never give you the results. You have to be offensive in your outlook, in your culture, and in your actions.
Yeah. We should not be this thing. See, it is good to have strategic patience. I have no doubt about it. But it is also incumbent on us to make use of a strategic opportunity.
Yes.
That strategic opportunity is coming now. Bangladesh is just a touch-much. But let me tell you, I'll put it the other way around. Bangladesh can be used as India's Venezuela.
That's what I'm saying.
करो.
I mentioned it indirectly. जब एक कर सकता है तो दूसरा भी कर सकता है. And there will be no
दूसरा भी करो.
locus standi for him to oppose.
Oh, so I think we have to rethink what's happening. We have to understand what's happening. Because I've been saying in the past 3 days that what's happened in Venezuela is going to have global repercussions of a major kind.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll discuss this tomorrow also in Three Good Generals. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll see what has China lost. I mean, let me say, a lot of people are saying, can China go into Taiwan and attack Taiwan and all? I mean, let's discuss that. Can they do in Taiwan what that chap did in Venezuela? And you'll see they can't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a military operation.
Situation of Bangladesh and Taiwan can't be compared.
Compared.
In the case of Bangladesh, they are a sitting duck.
Duck.
And the day we want, we can cut that neck of the duck right? So
Anytime.
they should not have any doubts as far as this is concerned. They should not test the patience of India, which is essentially based on the friendly relations with our neighborhood first policy. If they don't behave, I think it will become security first policy.
No, I think we already should be. I mean, security first is the watchword, the way I look at it. See, the
So
moment you put the mandala doctrine, everything else will fall in place.